Okay, hi YouTube, Mr. Who's a Boss here, and welcome to my video of the top 3DS games for 2014 and 2015. Right, so number 1 on the list is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Not only was Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate a sellout success, but number 4 hopes to improve on it in many ways. It adds new dimensions and never before seen gameplay elements in the series. On top of that, there's just a ton of new content, new weapons, new monsters, new locales. All this adds up to one of the best games of the 3DS of all time, and it will be released in early 2015. Right, so number 2 on the list is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now this is being released on the Wii U and the 3DS, so it's not quite an exclusive, however this is supposed to be one of the best games this year. It borrows many of the elements and ideas from the previous game that was released on the Wii. However, this time round a lot of the bugs have been fixed, there's tons of new content, and this time there's a proper campaign mode. On top of that, the visuals have been updated, and the 3DS will be enjoying some very nice cel-shaded graphics, similar to that of something like Borderlands 2. So this game is going to be released in summer 2014, and is definitely one to look forward to. It'll have tons of stuff to do, as well as limitless replayability. Right, so number 3. So as you know, Pokemon X and Y was some of Nintendo's best ever selling games. So there's absolutely no doubt that a new Pokemon game is on the way. Now most people would say this is going to be called Pokemon Z, as it's the third dimension to the X and Y realm. Although this is unlikely to be a new game on its own, it should add lots of bonus content for fans of the series, as well as a new legendary Pokemon to catch. As has been the case for previous Pokemon releases, this game should bring new content in terms of game modes. The game is likely to further diversify the online component of the game and add extra functionality. This is going to be the perfect excuse to dive back into the world of Pokemon. Right, so number 4, Mario Golf World Tour. While Mario isn't usually associated with his golf outings, the previous release on Nintendo 64 was a critically acclaimed success. It was praised for its surprisingly deep mechanics as well as its cutesy art style. So Mario Golf World Tour has a lot to live up to, but if it's anywhere near as good as its predecessor, it'll be a game worth getting. Besides, the 3DS isn't exactly drowning in golf games at the minute, so a new one wouldn't really hurt at all. Right, so the last game on my list is Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. Now Persona has sort of built up a bit of a reputation in the West as being a set of very highly polished, very deep, and quite unique Japanese RPGs. They have loads and loads of content, something like 100 hours of story if you really try and get the most out of it. On top of that, you can create quite a personalised experience by getting to know all the characters and sort of taking your own path the way you choose. To top it off, the game is hand-drawn and is set to look like one of the 3DS's masterpieces. Thanks for watching guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.